Felix Tshisekedi and Constant Mutamba alerted by Amnesty International on the death penalty amid total insecurity in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Amnesty International has raised concerns about the death penalty in the Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, where the country faces widespread insecurity due to young individuals referred to as Kaluna, gang members often armed with machetes. A video circulating online shows some of these young individuals offering their final prayers, as they face imminent execution under the death penalty, as announced by the Congolese Minister of Justice. Amnesty International's Deputy Regional Director for East and Southern Africa, Sarah Jackson, urged President Felix Tshisekedi to take immediate action. President Felix Tshisekedi must immediately, publicly, and unequivocally suspend any plans to execute individuals in Njenga prison or elsewhere. Parliament should adopt a moratorium on executions, pending the complete abolition of the death penalty. Who is Constant Mutamba? The man featured in the video, Constant Mutamba, is 36 years old and was appointed Minister of State, Minister of Justice, and Keeper of the Seals of the DRC on May 28, 2024, under the government led by Prime Minister Judith Suminwa Tuluka. Before his appointment, Constant Mutamba was a candidate for the position of Deputy Rapporteur of the National Assembly Bureau. He is known for his early political involvement, which has earned him admiration among Congolese youth. His appointment was seen as a reward for his political trajectory and commitment, though it came as a surprise to many, both within the ruling party and the opposition. Viral video on social media. A video showing Minister Constant Mutamba asking young offenders to pray before their execution has gone viral on social media, particularly on TikTok and X, formerly Twitter. In the video, the minister asserts his determination to eradicate the Kaluna phenomenon. Justice reforms and controversy in 2024. As Minister of Justice, Constant Mutamba initiated a campaign in 2024 to reduce overcrowding in prisons, including the Makala prison in Kinshasa. The campaign aimed to release inmates who had served their sentences or met conditions for parole. However, some of these releases sparked controversy. For instance, an individual known as Genjin, previously imprisoned for gang-related crimes as a Kaluna, was released during this operation. Shortly after his release, he was implicated in another murder, raising concerns about the selection criteria for the released inmates. Many critics held Minister Mutamba responsible for the incident. Some of the released Kalunas have reportedly continued to threaten public safety, amplifying criticism of the government's conditional release policies. In response to these concerns, the Attorney General of the Court of Cassation has launched investigations to track down recidivists released under Minister Constant Mutamba's initiative. This effort aims to ensure public safety and assess the effectiveness of these prison release measures. What are the colunas and when did they emerge? The colunas first appeared in the early 2000s, during a period of severe economic and social crisis in the Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC. Their emergence is attributed to several factors. One, unemployment. With high unemployment rates, many young people found themselves without jobs or prospects, turning to crime for survival. Point 2. Limited education access. Financial hardships and a lack of educational opportunities contributed to the rise of gangs formed by school dropouts. Point 3. Political instability. During times of war and political unrest, law enforcement lacked the resources to maintain order, leaving the streets open to gang dominance. Colunas modus operandi. The colunas are notorious for their extreme violence and criminal activities. Weapons. They commonly use machetes, iron bars, and improvised weapons. Extortion. Local traders and residents are often forced to pay taxes under the threat of violence. Armed robbery. They conduct coordinated attacks on individuals, vehicles, and homes. Gang rivalries. Violent disputes between gangs frequently escalate into bloody confrontations, jeopardizing entire neighborhoods. Community intimidation. The colunas often establish dominance over specific territories, intimidating residents and law enforcement alike. Why has this phenomenon persisted for over 2 decades? Efforts to combat the coluna phenomenon have seen limited success. In 2013, the government launched Operation Lakofi, a military initiative aimed at eradicating the urgent need for judicial and security reforms. Devastating impact of colunas. The colunas have caused significant harm across the country. For instance, in Jairai, a gang attacked a church during a service, robbing worshippers and injuring several people. A journalist working for RTNC lost her life in a coluna-related attack, as documented in a widely shared TikTok video. Efforts to combat the colunas. 1. Police reforms. Special police units have been established to target high-crime areas. Point 2. Reintegration programs. NGOs and the government have introduced initiatives to reintegrate former colunas into society through vocational training and awareness campaigns. Point 3. Justice and sanctions. The Ministry of Justice has strengthened penalties for offenders, but prison infrastructure remains inadequate. Coluna culture in media. The coluna phenomenon has been depicted in Congolese films like Coluna and animated series such as KMB the Tenacious. These portrayals aim to shed light on the crisis. The Makala prison tragedy, September 2024. A massive escape attempt at Kinshasa's Makala prison between September 1st and 2nd, 2024, led to 129 deaths and 59 injuries. Built in 1957 for 1,500 inmates, the prison housed around 15,000 at the time of the incident. Power cuts and alleged sabotage were reported, while law enforcement faced accusations of excessive force during the crackdown. The tragedy highlighted the urgent need for prison reforms, including plans to construct a new penitentiary. A glimpse into the coluna's motivation. When asked why they engage in such activities, many colunas pointed to the lack of job opportunities as their primary reason. They claim the state has failed to provide them with the means for a better life. Follow Two-Face Active for more. This video aims to provide insights into the coluna crisis. Don't forget to subscribe to Two Face Actu for more updates. See you soon.